Look how we moving and grooving. They see the shit, they know we popping. Do what I do with the music. I get into it, get it popping.
Yeah. Mind of a maniac. Got lost in the plane, that's a chain react. Roll with the wolves, so we made a pact. Keep it G until we fade to black.
And welcome back to another episode of the Good Intentions Podcast. It's your girl, Queen Cass.
And it's your girl, Giddy Love.
And we're back again with another special guest. And this is... Introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Bonne-Annee. So, a little bit about myself is that I recently graduated with my master's.
Yes!
Like, literally
Queen.
a few seconds ago.
Oh, congratulations!
Shot. Thank you. Yes.
Master's in
And
what?
I got my master's in public administration.
Okay.
Yes. Also, I guess I'm moving to Washington, D.C., so by the time this episode drops, it won't be a secret anymore. So
When are you moving?
I'm going to start driving at the end of July. We're going to take a road trip. So the last week of July, I'm going to start driving, and then to be moved in August 1st. Then
What's in Washington, D.C.?
fine men. No.
That is
Yes,
true.
the African men. Oh, man.
No, it's so many Nigerian men in
Yes.
D.C.
I hope you
What?
find your king. You're
Okay,
coming
I
to
will.
America.
I will. Trust me when I say I will. But also what's in D.C. is I got accepted to Howard Law School. So
Wow!
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm here because Cassie invited me. Well, Cassie and Gidna both invited me to come talk about a couple different things. My fitness, weight loss journey.
So, tell us a little bit about your fitness, weight loss journey, and then we'll go into our icebreaker.
Okay, so a little bit about my fitness weight loss journey. I originally started it for several different reasons, but the main reason being the health issues that were very prevalent in my family, and not just in my family, but also the Black community. We often get like diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, all of those, and just seeing like my grandma always in the hospital, and also seeing that hospital bill, it's expensive to be like sick and stuff like that. So that was one of the main reasons why I started my weight loss and fitness journey. And then I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with like lifting. I still hate cardio, but fell in love with lifting. And then it's been cake ever since. I love it. It's great. So yeah, that's that. And then since I started, now I'm down to 65 pounds. Wow. I lost. Yeah. So I want to continue with that.
Sheesh, how long did it take you to lose those 65
So,
pounds?
65 pounds, it actually took me only 6 months to lose it. It took me 6 months to lose 60 pounds, and then another 6 months to lose 5 pounds because of the fact that I got comfortable. So that's why it took so long. But yeah, so within that first 6 months, I really sacrificed. I didn't go out. Because that was my biggest thing, always eating out with, like, friends especially. I didn't go out. I really was not on the scene. I didn't go to, like, social gatherings. Anything that food could potentially have been there, I was not there. So, that took 6 months. Wow. Yes.
That's a determination. I
Yeah.
can't even say it. Look,
Yeah,
that I don't have.
Yeah.
I can't even say
Well,
it.
you
Wow.
look great.
Thank
Wow.
you so much. Thank
Stand
you.
up for the light. I'm just kidding.
Stand up.
Yeah, stand up for the live. Look, take that. Look, show the live them. Look, oh my gosh, she's annoying.
Yes.
Wow. Just a little bit. Oh, annoying. No, but she looks
great.
amazing. So, icebreaker time. Don't think about it.
Oh, man, okay.
Just quickly.
All right. So oftentimes,
Being set up.
Okay, so we as women, we talk very negatively about ourselves. So for this icebreaker, we're going to do it a little different. So tell us in 3 positive things about yourself or what you like most about yourself.
So 3 positive things that I like about myself is my personality. Especially when I'm comfortable, I feel like I have a good personality. Mm-hmm. My second thing is my dedication / work ethic. Once I put my mind to something, I will do it, no matter if I have to go over a mountain, no matter if I have to just go through whatever, I will do it. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then another third thing about myself is, I kind of like my face. I'm a little cute. That
Just
counts.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. So does that count? Yeah.
I like how it was so easy for her. 'Cause most people, you ask them something negative, they like,
yeah.
something positive. It's like,
What about you, Giddy? 3 things you love about yourself.
I I love, well, my first one, of course, I miss my little daughter. So I love that I'm a great mother. I think I'm a really good mom. So I love the way that I love my child. I love my smile. I think I have like a nice smile.
It's very nice.
And
it is. Look at it.
It is not.
It is.
And lastly, I love my complexion.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think it's like
Chocolate.
the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I
juice.
said the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give up. Sorry, it's Tupac. Okay. I'm done. What about you, Cass?
I love how emotional I am. That's something I struggled with, but now I'm loving. I love how emotional I feel things. I love how supportive I am. Bitch, I'm riding, whatever we doing. And I love how goofy and funny I am. I'm hilarious, to be honest.
Honestly.
Especially under the influence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Coming soon out of quarantine. Drunk Cass is back.
Right.
Big up to her. Tune up my yacht.
You see what I have to put up with? That's crazy.
Me a funny girl. Me a small town girl. I'm just talking shit at this point. So, I guess we could just start asking you some more questions. But first, I want to tell you, how do you feel right now?
I feel good. I
You
really
look
do.
good.
You look good.
Thank you. I feel good.
What's the biggest thing that's changed for you since losing the weight?
Actually, so the biggest change for me since losing the weight has been just the way I shop. It's so easy. I think that's, so something superficial would be the way that I shop. It's so easy to shop now, but also kind of hard because sometimes I have body dysmorphia where I'm like, oh, I think I'm a certain size and really I'm not. So I'll always order like something bigger when really like I'm actually smaller than that size. So, but that's the biggest thing that's changed. And then something more deeper than that, for the biggest thing that's changed is kind of just the way that I carry myself, my confidence. I've always been somebody who is confident, so I just feel like my confidence now is through the roof. So that's why I really, like, every day I try to humble myself because I'm like, yo, if you don't humble yourself, like, these people gonna think you cocky. Like, so that's also the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing, yeah.
I guess let me think of a way to phrase this question properly. And if it's not phrased properly, just let me know because I'm really trying. I'm sorry. It's the weekend. I can't help it. You look like a ninja. I was Mark. Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Oh, hi.
So you talk about shopping. You were a heavier size. Talk to us about the challenges that you went through shopping. What was it like being a bigger woman?
So in terms of shopping and being a bigger woman, oh my goodness. Okay, so really a lot of people didn't have your size. If it did, it didn't fit properly. So especially jeans. That's why still to this day, I only wear American Eagle jeans. I hate to plug them, but I only wear it because they're the only ones that ever fit me either from like a size 18 to like now a size 6. So, yeah. So regardless, like they're the only ones who ever have fit me. So that's the biggest thing. Even shoes, because my feet were wider. I know that's like the weirdest thing to lose weight in, but my feet were wider. So even shopping in shoes, it was like tough because either it would fit like lengthwise, but it wouldn't fit widthwise, or it would fit widthwise and then be so long lengthwise. Shirts too, I still kind of have bigger arms compared to my body size, but back then I had really big arms, and like long sleeve shirts were a no. But then at the same time, I hated wearing tank tops because my arms were so big. So it was just like a whole bunch of just no's for me. Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to wear now?
Nothing.
I know that's right.
No, it really is nothing because like I wake up and I'm just like
In awe of yourself.
yeah, I just don't want to like put clothes on because I'm like, dang girl, you did that. Okay. But I think my favorite thing maybe would be maybe dresses. I've always been a dress person, but back then my style went from like loose, flowy dresses to now more form-fitting dresses. So I guess that would be my favorite thing.
That's really good. I would show it off too. That was a lot of work. It took a lot of work to get there.
And sacrifice, yes.
What kept you going though? What kept you going? What was your motivation?
So at first, like I said, family and health problems. That was what started it. And then after that, it just became myself. it really has to be from within. It can't just be like something external, because those external things will like go away. They won't always be there. Yeah. So because a lot of people like try to lose weight. Oh, I want to stunt on my ex. Oh, I want to do this. Those external things go away. So after a while, it just became more so like I just wanted to keep going for myself.
That's a very good point.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense.
Jesus. Shout outs to you.
Were there ever like moments you wanted to give up?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like right now I want to give up only because the gym is not open. But other than that, like if the gym is open, usually no, just because I really love my gym. Even if it's like I don't feel like working out, but I also want to see the people there. So I'll go, like, it's usually two, like, one or the other. Like, I'll wake up, because I used to wake up at 5 a.m. to go work out. So I'll wake up, even if I'm not in the mood, it's usually, today is leg day, so I'm in the mood for, like, so I want to go do legs. Or I'm not really in the mood to work out, but, like, I really like my coach. Or I told this girl that I'm going to show up today, so I'm going to show up.
Hold you accountable.
Yeah, exactly. Hold me accountable. So, yeah, but there has been times that I want to give up, but I haven't yet, and I'm thankful for that. Yes.
Good.
What's your end goal? What are you working towards?
I just want to be fit. I just want to be in a really good shape. I want to run. Most of my goals is really just stuff that I just want to do. Like, I just want to run a mile in, like, less than, 8 minutes. Because right now, like, my mile is, like, really long. It's like 11 minutes, something like that. So I just want to like run a mile in like 8 minutes, or lift really heavy, like 400, 500 pounds. Wow. Like, yeah, I know. So like right now I'm like 200 something. So I'm trying to get to like 400, 500 pounds, like stuff like that is really my goal. But also I do want like muscle definition, and then, slim, thick in the waist. Oh no, thick in the, what is it? What's the quote? Thick in the, no.
It's not a quote.
No, the song, slim in the waist, thick in the ass.
Yes,
something like that.
Something like that.
So I just want to be slim in the waist, and thick back there, and that's really it. Yeah.
Would you do like fitness competitions? Do you see yourself?
Yes, I actually would. I was interested in doing it, but they're kind of intense. So I would
you'll
have
get
to
there, I'm sure.
Yeah, you have to train for that, and right now I just don't have the time for it. But if I had the time, oh yeah, I would definitely do a fitness competition. Yeah, that's cool.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'm still like
in awe,
awe. Because this is like my first time seeing you in person since like the weight loss journey. So I'm like so freaking proud.
Yes.
So how do you find? Oh yeah, go ahead. Say it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm telling you this one.
Right, you gotta keep it humble. How do you keep? You were a full-time student. You were working full-time as well. And how did you fit in that workout?
It was just something I had to do. So I did it at 5 in the morning. I really did. I woke up 5 a.m. The workout didn't start till like 5:45, but I woke up at 5 a.m., got ready. So I would work out 5:45 to 6:45. And then after that, I would get home around 7. Just because I would like, my gym's not far from my house, but I would just chit-chat. So get home at 7 and then leave my house again at 7:30 to go to work and start work at 8:30. Work 8 to 5, and that was usually like what my schedule was. And then I go to class like 7 to 10. And then days that I didn't have class in the afternoon, I didn't work out early in the morning, but I would work out 8:30 to. I would go to work 8:30 to 5, and then work out like as soon as I get out of work, I go to work out. Because if I think about it, if I go home, if I think about it, I'm not gonna do it.
That's smart, because I used to set myself up too when I do that. I'm like, I'm gonna go home and change.
Yeah.
Right? No,
and then you
gotta
don't
bring
make
the
it
clothes.
out. Yeah.
You gotta bring the clothes.
Yeah.
The moment you go home is comfortable.
Yeah.
The thing I realized with fitness is like anyone could do it. They just have excuses that they're setting up for themselves. Like I just started working out like early in the morning, and all my coworkers know, they're like, I could never do that. This could never be me. I was like, it couldn't be me either. But you just do it.
Right.
You stop making excuses for yourself. You stop.
But the excuses be sounding so good too. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. I hit snooze a couple times. I was like, yeah, girl, I ain't gonna make it. Yeah. But I like what you said about doing it for yourself. Yeah. You're only disappointing yourself.
Exactly.
And you had to live with yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So when you look in the mirror, you don't like your body, that's you. That's your fault.
Right. That's your decision.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Let me look at the question.
Well,
So, you have a new body now.
It's the same body, just smaller, okay?
So
Okay.
I was going to ask that. I know what you're going to ask. Go ahead.
Tell us, what attention have you been getting from men?
Honestly, I had more juice back then.
Yeah?
But I did. I always talk about it. I always tell my friends, like, yeah, I definitely had more juice back then. Maybe because I was in the college environment. Maybe that's why. But I had, yeah, it was different back then. Now, it's not the same. I also realized that men actually like thicker women. Stay woke. Because, like, I would tell, like, people would ask me about my fitness journey, and I would tell them, oh, yeah, this is the weight that I'm trying to get to, da-da-da-da-da. And they're like, oh, well, I like my women a little thicker. And I'm like, okay, what that got to do with, this is still my fitness journey. Like, okay.
Right. Ooh.
Right. But, yeah.
So is it more like negative attention in a way?
No. It's just it's just neutral. It's not, I wouldn't say it's more attention. Like, they'll comment on my weight loss journey, but it's not really, like, in a way that I, like, oh, I want to be with you. But still also, like, the same people that, you know, appreciated me and, or air quote, liked me back then when I was, like, a bigger size are the same people that still, you know, appreciate me now, whichever size. But then there's those people who, like, they didn't want me when I was a bigger size, but now it's like, oh, now they want me all of a sudden that I'm, like, a little bit smaller. So
how do you feel about
I was just about to ask that.
How do you feel about that?
I always tell my friends this, and maybe it'll work now. Okay, so I actually I don't like it. So usually if somebody knew me back then and they didn't want me and I had some kind of interest in them, I won't give them the opportunity now.
Right.
That's just me personally. I'm sure I'm blocking blessings, but that's just how I work.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, personally. Yeah.
So, so basically you had a lifestyle change. We could call it.
Yes.
So dating, could you date someone who's not into fitness? Someone really like
this is
huh?
a good question.
That's what I
Wow, this is an amazing question. Okay, so I really did. I really thought that I could date somebody who was not into fitness. I don't want to say into fitness because
or healthier.
Who's not really into their health, not really in tune with their health. I thought I could. I really did. But I actually cannot because it bothers me when, like, we go out to eat and you're eating all this stuff and I just see you just overeating for no reason. You know, it actually bothers me. And I didn't realize that it bothered me until it happened to me. So that bothers me. It bothers me when it's like, I don't know. It just really, I was just like having like flashbacks. I don't want to say flashbacks, but it does. It bothers me when it's like, I see you overeating. Or it's like, oh, we just ate at 2 o'clock. What do you mean you're hungry? Like, it's only 5 o'clock right now. What do you mean you're hungry again? Like, we just ate. So, yeah, that bothers me. So, I don't think that I could do it with be with somebody who is not in tune with their health. I need somebody to understand that, you know, you don't need to overeat to be satisfied. I need somebody who understands that food is energy. It's not something here to satisfy you and make you feel better. Like, you don't find comfort in food. You don't find comfort in food. I just need them to understand that food is here as energy. If you're full, stop eating. So,
do you like food?
I love food.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I love food.
How has your relationship with food changed?
So my relationship with food has changed. So before I still like food then and now. But before it was more so like using food as comfort and eating stuff that I thought was easy to make. So like it would be a lot of pastas, just simple stuff that I could just throw in the microwave or like throw in the oven and it'll be ready. Mm-hmm. Then I realized
I was not cooking.
No, I was not cooking at all. Cooking who? Not me. So, and then after that, I realized that it's actually easier to meal prep.
Tell us more.
Yes, it's easier to meal prep. So on Sundays, like after church, I would just go straight to meal prepping. It would probably take me about 2 hours, and then I never hit the stove again until Saturday. But now I'm actually learning you need to meal prep for the weekends too, and that's something that I didn't know before, or that I didn't think of before. But you need to meal prep for the weekends too. Yes. So it's easier to meal prep. You meal prep breakfast, lunch. I don't meal prep dinner just because when I get home, I'm not usually hungry because I also like have snacks in between. But you need to meal prep, and after that, life is easy. It's simple.
It's really good. I know a lot of people like would take the easier way out. So why did you decide to work out as opposed to surgery, or was surgery ever an option?
I have money.
Look, that's what I said. Where she at? Broke? Why no surgery?
Yes, I didn't have the money. But also, actually, a really big thing that was the reason why I didn't work out was because, why I didn't have surgery was because my mom actually had surgery 2 times. She had surgery. What's that thing called? I actually don't know the name, but they put something around your stomach so you don't eat as much.
The gastro bypass?
Something like that, yes. And then she also had breast surgery, so a breast reduction.
That's what Kidna had.
Yeah, so...
Great way to put my business
Girl, since episode 2, we know about this. Go ahead, child.
So, for her, I'm not going to say she gained weight because my mom looks good. Like, she looks great. Yeah, she body. But she's not as slender as she used to be. Because the weight comes back if you don't develop good eating habits. So that's why I didn't want to get surgery, because I was like, okay, I need to develop. You still have to do the work, so why pay and still do the work? If I'm going to pay for, it's like getting your nails done. If I'm going to go to the nail salon, I need to sit down. I'm not moving my body ever again. You're about to come to me. You're about to do my nails. You're about to do my toes. You're about to do everything. So why would I get surgery just to still have to eat healthy, to still have to work out, to still have to do everything? Like, I still got to put in the work. So it didn't make sense. But, yeah, so I saw that it didn't work as well for her. It didn't stick. And same with, like, the breast reduction. She got a breast reduction, and the weight ended up coming back, like, in her breast. So I was like, okay, this is not permanent. So I was like, you know what, let me just try this little working out thing and see where it goes. Again, like when I started, it wasn't really like, I didn't think of it as long term. I was literally just taking it day by day and just seeing how it went. So, yeah.
That's really good. That's really good. I think we can wrap up this episode too.
So, moving forward, what's your intention about your lifestyle?
So, my good intentions.
She listened.
I really do. So, my intention about my lifestyle, I don't want to say, how do I say live intentionally, but without saying
you
the
can
word?
say it.
Okay, so my intention, my good intention about my lifestyle is to live intentionally in the sense of being mindful of what I'm eating, being mindful of everything that goes in my body. Like, even if I'm chewing a piece of gum, I'll write that down. Being mindful of why I'm working out. I'm working out because I enjoy it, not because I'm punishing myself for what I ate.
Ooh.
I'm working out because, you know, what other reasons? Just, again, like, because I enjoy it, but I'm not working out just because I feel like this is something that I have to do. I'm doing it because I want to do it. What else? Just everything, just being intentional about it. Not, like I mentioned earlier, not having outside and external influences, having more self-influences. So just being mindful of that.
Aww.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
I have one more question, though.
Yeah.
Do you ever fear, like, gaining the weight back?
I did. I really did, but quarantine showed me that I'm not going to.
Ooh.
Because of the fact that I feared gaining the weight back, because I feared, like, falling into my old habits. Then I realized that these old habits are not me anymore. I've learned, I've grown, I progressed. And that's the same thing with, like, getting surgery. You don't learn these new habits. You just, you know, the weight comes off, but you don't learn these new habits, so that's why you gain the weight. But no, I don't really fear gaining weight back anymore. Quarantine, like, a lot of people are talking about, oh, I keep overeating, I'm on my quarantine snacks, da-da-da-da-da. I ate my quarantine snacks after day 2. But, sorry. Hey, Larry. Hey, Sam. I know, now I'm famous.
This is why you shoot. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, so quarantine has showed me that I can refrain from these snacks. I don't need to keep going in my pantry just because I'm bored. Like, you don't eat because you're bored. Like I said, you eat because you need energy. I don't need energy right now. Like, I'm good. Like, my stomach is full, so why am I going to these quarantine snacks, you know? So I don't really have that fear of gaining the weight back. And if I do, I know how to lose it again.
Oh, that's right.
Right, because I learned. So, yeah.
Aw, that was really good. Well, thank you so much for coming here. Tell
Thank
the
you
people
for having me.
Yes. Let them know where to follow you at.
Okay, so my personal Instagram to follow me at is @Ridgana. That's RIDGANA. If you want to see my pretty face. But if you want to see all things fitness, all things weight loss, my Instagram is @dwindlingdown. So regular spelling DWIN.
D. I ain't know the English hard. Go ahead, you got to sis.
Okay, so DWINDLING down DOWN. So that's that. I post like a lot of transformation pics, a lot of workouts. I'm trying to post more food now.
I was just about to say that's what I want to see. I would.
I'm trying to post more food, but it's just like with quarantine, I don't cook as much. I eat my meals fresh, so it's still a meal prep because I eat the same meal every day. But it's fresh because, you know, it's right out the oven. But, so I'm going to post more meals soon when I start cooking again. So, yes.
Yeah, and you can follow me at GettyLoveJ1.
And me at QueenCast_X3.
And the podcast at Good Intentions Pod.
Thank you again so much for joining us.
Thank
you were
you for
great,
having
and
me.
I hope
This
you
was
keep
fun.
journeying through your journey.
I hope so, too. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Toodles.
Whew, babe, good job.
Yeah, that's about the live.
Let me see. Let me wave at these people.
Ooh, oh, can you end the live?